据说佛伦罗宫附近的手工冰淇淋很好吃，要不要尝尝看？
On the last day of your trip, you and Artem visit all the popular attractions around Florin Palace. The gorgeous Florin Palace, the historic Long Gallery, the magnificent Statue Park. You recorded them all with your camera. Mr. Wing, help me pick a photo. Which one's the best? It's easy to take pictures, but choosing between them is a nightmare. After staring at your camera screen for a while, you decided to ask Artem to help you choose a photo for Evelyn. Artem swipes across your camera's touchscreen and points at a wide-angle landscape shot of Florin Palace.
这几张的取景给人更开阔一些的感觉。
We have the same taste. I actually also really like these ones. It's just... You personally prefer this group of photos, but you're also a bit worried at the same time. Mr. Wing, do you think this group of photos is similar to the last ones I sent?
为什么这么说？
When we were in Lombardia, I took photos with similar angles, but Evelyn...
你是担心把这组风景照发过去之后，你朋友依然不满意？
Yeah.
我觉得你不用太纠结。你的朋友想要的是你在旅行中感受到的最美的风景。你认定这组是最美的景色，那它就是最美的。
What I feel? You subconsciously fan your cheeks in an attempt to cool down and think more clearly.
找个地方坐下来休息下吧。如果一时决定不了，不妨让自己放松一下，或许等下就会有新的想法。
Okay, sure. Artem is right. There's no point in stressing over it. You might as well do something else and properly enjoy your trip. You two take a rest on a bench next to the street. The cool breeze is comforting, and it also brings over a sweet aroma. Following the scent, you see an ice cream truck across the street. A sign reads, "Handmade ice cream, 100-year-old recipe." Ice cream handmade from a 100-year-old recipe? I wonder what that tastes like.
要不要尝尝看？
Yes! The sign really caught your interest. You're suddenly curious how this 100-year recipe ice cream tastes like.
你坐着就好，我去买。
With that said, Artem crosses the street and walks over to the ice cream truck. You watch Artem from a distance. You watch him as he politely talks to the owner and then returns with 2 ice cream cones, one in each hand. Artem's classic camel coat is straight and neat, giving him some extra elegance. That coat really suits him. Strange. Why didn't I notice earlier? While you're spellbound by his figure, Artem makes his way over to you. The classical-styled buildings on either side of the street become his backdrop, as if he were the subject of a tranquil painting. This landscape is frozen before your very eyes. Evelyn wants what I think is the most magnificent sight on my trip. Thinking about what Artem had said, a vague idea slowly begins to crystallize in your mind. You pick up your camera and wave at him. Mr. Wing, look over here! He looks directly at you through the camera lens, and his soft smile in this moment is captured.
你怎么突然？
Because this angle is perfect, I've decided to send this picture to Evelyn. You hold the camera up to him. He looks at the photo and then back at you.
你
Everyone sees and thinks differently. If I think something's beautiful, then I should proudly share it. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Everyone views life through a different lens, so everyone's standards of beauty will differ. The answer is clear. What Evelyn wants is your feelings during this trip, and the beauty of this journey is being together with Artem. I think the most magnificent sight is you. Artem smiles as he looks at you. His gaze is earnest and sincere.
在我眼中，你一直都是。
His calm words set off ripples in your heart that swell into mighty waves. A warmth surges in your cheeks. At this moment, the surrounding air seems intoxicatingly sweet.
好了，先把相机收起来吧，冰淇淋要化了。
My ice cream! You had been so focused on your photos that the ice cream cones Artem brought are already starting to melt and drip. You quickly put away your camera and take an ice cream cone. Delicious! No wonder it's been around for 100 years.
很香甜。
Although the melted ice cream is a bit messy to eat, its rich creaminess still provides a wondrous sensation. Much like this moment, as a tender yet equivocal feeling hangs where your gaze meets his. It is an indescribable feeling, yet it permeates the depths of your heart. You are certain that this is your trip's most magnificent sight,